It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for the Walking Dead universe. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a very popular theory when it comes to the timeline of the Walking Dead, particularly the spin-offs, Dead City, The Ones Who Live, and The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So of course, when we're looking at The Walking Dead Dead City, we know that that's 5 years ahead of where The Walking Dead's original show ended. So there was a 5-year time jump for Dead City. And the theory is that when Dead City happens, the timeline of it is actually at a time when Rick and Michonne have already returned and reunited with everybody back home. And the theory is also that Daryl Dixon is also back, and we basically have the whole crew back at Alexandria or Commonwealth or wherever. And the timeline of season 1 of Dead City is really after Rick and Michonne return. I think that this is far-fetched. And the reason for that is I don't buy one bit that Maggie wouldn't ask Rick or Michonne or even Daryl to escort her and help her find Hershel Jr. Now I know that Negan had to be involved because the Croat knew Negan and all of that, but that doesn't take away from the fact that if Rick and Michonne were back, and even Daryl for that matter, Maggie would have been with them in this mission. So I don't buy one bit that didn't happen when Rick and Michonne were back. So that leads me to think that that's not the case, and that when Maggie left, Rick and Michonne haven't still returned. Now obviously the real reason why Rick and Michonne weren't back is because of their contract and because they were filming the other spin-off, The Ones Who Live. Same with Daryl. He was filming the Daryl Dixon spin-off. So from a perspective of why didn't that happen? Because they weren't available. But from a story perspective, it's also impossible for that to be the case because it's just not realistic. You know what I mean? Like Rick and Michonne, regardless of their history with Maggie, would have helped Maggie. There is no way that they wouldn't have helped. And also, factoring out Rick and Michonne, there is absolutely no reason why Daryl Dixon, if he was back, wouldn't escort Maggie and help her. And not even looking at Daryl, let's not forget about Carol. So it's impossible none of them went with Maggie, you know what I mean? So the fact that Maggie went by herself means one thing and one thing only: that Rick and Michonne are still not back, Daryl is still missing, and Carol most likely also left to look for Daryl. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.